Hello and welcome to a free Heblore guide experience. And this is pretty simple. It requires cleaning herbs. And you can do this method that I'm going to show you if you do it without Mousekeys. And I'll show you how to set those up and what they are and how you use them. It can be up to 90k experience per hour. If you do it without, it can be about 50, and your hand's going to hurt. So this is an easy way to get Heblore experience, and I'll just show you how to start it up. So first you need a program. If you want to try Mousekeys, you know what they are. And Mousekeys is something where you can hotkey any button on your mouse to click somewhere on the screen. And so this is the one for Mac, and this is one for PC. And these are what I found is the best. They're both free. This one is going to be a trial version, but it's basically the bot version. And you can just keep on re-downloading it to get it. And here it shows that it's legal. That's a mod, Jagex mod, approving that you can use Mousekeys. But Mousekeys can be used illegally, and I'll show you what that means. Is that the rule is that one input has to lead to one output onto your screen. So if I click a button here, it has to do only one thing, and that's all you need. It's going to be clicking. And since herbs, you don't have to wait a certain amount of time for you to do the next one. Like if you're cooking, you have to wait a little bit for the next one to cook. It doesn't have that, so you can just basically is how fast you can go. So lag and is a big part of this. If you have high latency or low latency, you'll miss more if you have high. So what you want to do to find a herb is to clean. I'll first I'll do Mousekeys last, but if you want to find an herb, it's pretty simple. It's like finding a merchanting item. So you would go to a list of herbs. Basically, you want to shoot for getting renards and up, and you want to first do a test to see if people are buying and selling these. So I'm just going to find a renard. Just buy one, go up a bit, and then get it. Should sell right away. You don't need to take notice, clean it, and then go back to exchange, sell it for low, and then you'll get what the buying and selling price. So I'm going to look at history right now. And I bought it for 3,160 and I sold it for 3,180, so there's slight profit there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to buy grimy Renard. And you can always go higher. Renards are the lowest experience that'll go. You get 7.5 experience per one. So was it 3,160? I think it was 3,160. And so just buy it for that. By 1k, you can buy whatever amount you want. There's a 10k grand exchange limit, so just keep that in mind. So when you buy this, put it in here, go back to your bank, and deposit it in any tab you want. If you make it closer down here, it's a little bit easier, or if you go to one button bank, beside some of those. So just withdraw all, and then click, and then you can deposit your money as well. But then you can just click them like this, which can take a while. There's a much faster way to do it, and I'll show you. If you're done, just deposit. And this is where Mousekeys come in. It's a fairly repetitious task. So once you've downloaded it, open it up, you'll get two screens. One's a trial thing that shows you're on trial, but it doesn't really mean anything. So go to this one, click the plus button right here. I'll make this a bit larger. Okay, so press the plus button right here, you're making a new folder. So just do Heblore cleaning. Press enter, then once you've done that, click here. Now this is an untitled macro, so just label it to the key that you're going to do. So this is going to be bound to my number 1 key. You want to make sure it's a hotkey trigger. Once you've done that, you want to make this 1. That's going to be your first one. This is a fairly involved process. Go to down here, then move or click mouse. Once you've clicked that, now it's a bit of play. So I first set this up on resize, but you really should do it on standard, because what this does is that it does it in comparison to your window. So you want to make sure it's on main screen's top left corner, which means that this right here, where I'm pointing, is going to be the 0, 0 spot. And then you have to move these modifiers to get down here and click the first herb. So this right there will go right there. So now you have to find out a way. So I'm going to first try 600, 900, and that's going to go, where is it? It's going to go right here, and just moves that automatically. So that's way too much there, and I gotta move this one like, I don't know, 700, 700, 700. Oh, and that's about perfect. See, and if I take an herb out and I click 1, it clicks it and cleans it. You want to get it, try and get it spot on, and then you can just have to do that. This is where the long involved process. You have to make another one, make that 2, and just keep on doing it again. Hotkey, when 2 is pressed, new action, move or click mouse. And so here, this is the only one you have to move. Since it's still at 700, then you just have to move it 7, 10. Let's try. Oh, and when you're setting this up, you do have to disenable these, since if you click the letters, it'll automatically go there. So try 7, 10, and that'll move right main screen. Remember that, and that'll move over there. So you got to make sure that it's set. But I already have a set one up, so we'll just try this. Disenable that. Like clean fucking herbs. Okay, so this is when you got all set up. You just gotta enable all. I also have ones that'll make it so that it opens the bank if I'm at like Castle Wars, and then deposits it and then quits it. So I'm going to show you these. My deposit is right here, so that'll automatically go to the deposit. I can withdraw all and then quit the bank, and then all I have to do is just like put your 4 fingers down on 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8, and this click that, click that, click that, click that, click that, and click that. And then that should get most of them. If you don't hit all of them, that's okay. Just bank them and then just try it again. And this is much, much faster. And it is completely legal. And it's fast experience, especially if you have bigger herbs that will sell. Just make sure that you do them fairly quickly, as the prices do change. Or you could just do small increments. Like if you do 10k increments, it's going to take you a bit more. It takes me about 45 minutes to do 10k of them. So you can definitely get like around 12 to 13k herbs cleaned an hour, which is over 90k experience when you are doing like Avento or any of those to see if they work. And just sell them back to the Grand Exchange for this price right here. For this price. And then you'll make 20 gold per one, so it kind of adds up. Sometimes, most of the time it'll be a wash, since there's very few times if you're doing it at small increments that you'll lose money, but always be prepared for that. Just make sure you do them right when you buy them. Don't stock them up, otherwise you probably will lose money. This is a fairly safe way to get lots of Heblore experience for free, and it's pretty good. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll have all the links in the description. If you like the video or if it helped you at all, be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe. Thanks.